at the end, we'll have like a short World War II scene thing, and yeah. So we're gonna start off with holidays, and some important holidays are January 1st. It's like ours. It's New Year's. We got the November 1st, All Saints Day. I'm pretty sure like we all have that, right? Right? Yeah. Annie said yes. And September 17th is Oktoberfest, and it's a 16-day festival. Okay, and a really important one is October 3rd, German Unity Day. It's the National Day of Germany and the anniversary of German reunification in 1990. Some important events are World War II. It was a war that lasted from 1939 to 1945. It was a global war, and it was the most widespread war in history. It involved more than 100 million people from over 30 countries. Another important event is like when the Berlin Wall was built. You might have remembered us doing that in social studies. It was built on November 9th, 1989. It was built because the East Germans were fleeing to West Germany. West Berlin was a democratic and the East was communist, so that was a big thing. And the wall divided East and West Germany, and it lasted from 1961 to 1989. And it was made out of concrete and like barbed wire on it. Okay, so the social groups of Germany, 91.5% are German, 2.4% are Turkish, and 6.1 other people are like different ethnic groups, and all are actually pretty nice to each other. There's an upper class, a middle class, and a lower class. The lower class consists of the working class and the underclass, and the upper class consists of administrators, scholars, royal families, and other wealthy people. Germany has an amazing amount of healthcare. Their healthcare is very good. They have many hospitals in the area. Also, they have a lot of ambulances and medical supplies that are very advanced to today. The top 5 jobs that you can have in Germany is you can be a mechanic, a doctor, a house builder, a constructionist, which is not like house building. They work on furniture and things, and then there's also a engineer who works on pipes and cleaning and stuff. People who are 15 years and older usually know how to read and write, and most of them have houses. Population is 81.1 people. The GDP is $3.7 trillion, which is 1.6% higher than last year's. They have $45,888 per capita, and they have a 5% unemployment rate.
For my part of the project, I'm doing religion and daily life. And for religion, there is Roman Catholic, which is 34%. And they believe, like what we believe, that Jesus was born in a stable, and then he died on the cross to save us from sin. Then he rose 3 days later. And then there's Protestant, which is also 34%, and they believe in the invisible church. And they profess their faith in Jesus, which means like they believe in God, but Jesus is like their main person. Another religion is Mormon, and that is 1.7%. And they practice that Jesus is like the Son and the Savior, and that he died and then he rose from the dead to save us from sin as well. Muslim is 3.7% of the population, and they believe that God sent prophets to like tell his law and like keep his law. So there's some prophets like Jesus, Abraham, and Jeremiah, and they praise them, and they believe in God, but like, but they, okay, but God is like, not, well, he is their kind of main person, but mostly the prophets, and the last prophet that they believe was sent from God was Muhammad. Okay, so for daily life, women, they wore things called dirndls, which was a long dress with a different colored apron, and sometimes it was short sleeves with a blouse, or it was a turtleneck. So, yeah, and then men wore something called men wore something called lederhosen, which was shorts. It was kind of like overalls, but to the knee. And men wore them with jackets and hats most of the time.
I'm doing language, and yeah, their official language is German, and most of them, Russian, English, French, and Portuguese are the main languages in German. There are many different dialects in Germany, including High German and Low German. Ich liebe dich means I love you in Germany, and Guten Morgen means good morning. Was gent means what's up. And for government, it's illegal to run out of fuel on the Autobahn. Every office must have a window because they don't want people like dying. By the government, they said gun legislation was the strictest law. Because like if you have too many guns, you could like hurt people with them. And Germany is all about being safe. That's what the government. They can have 6 day. Like they have to work for 5 days, and then they work, but the maximum is 8 hours of parliamentary democracy. And yeah.
Hello. And it's another one of those times where like the educational stuff is done, and now it's like a little action scene thing. Right now it's Memorial Day, and just finished editing, and what you're about to see. Sorry, I'm out of breath. What you're about to see is it's like a World War II skit scene, like a short scene thing, and Grant and I are the Germans, and Charlotte and Annie are the Americans, and we're gonna have a little fight, and you're gonna see who wins, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know who's gonna win, if you've been listening. No kidding. And yeah, so enjoy. Chinese food levels taste good. Carlson's and Panda Express.
Are you there? Roger, let's go.